because it is, well, I don't know if they're spawning yet here or if it's pre-spawn. I'm checking the areas that I know that are typically shallow. Let's see if I can't get eyes on any beds. And then outside the perimeter of the beds is where the females will be sitting. The males go in and they're putting the house together basically. Back in the shallow areas, they're building the houses, and the females are sitting off in the distance with their friends, drinking wine and just hanging out, and occasionally they'll come over and check to see how the male's doing. He'll keep working, and so eventually it gets done. She'll come and she'll approve, and then she'll drop her eggs, and then take off. So basically he's a carpenter, a security guard, and then a single parent. That's kind of how it works. So if you're trying to get an idea of how the spawn works, that's how it works. She'll lay the eggs and then take off, and then he's left to guard them from predators that'll come, like bluegill will come up there and eat the fry and the eggs and stuff. So he's protecting them. That's what he does. He'll protect them. And usually they're striking not because they're hungry, it's because they're protecting the nest and they're just getting irritated. So this dark color bladed jig resembles a bluegill, and we'll see if we get any bass on that. I do want to do the areas that go, the points that go into the shallow areas, because there's probably females sitting there, and I'd rather get females. They're big and fat right now, full of eggs, and we'll see. I'm gonna check this area here. It usually has a lot of beds back here. I don't know if they're starting to make beds yet, but I just want to make sure. Oh, there's one. There's a fighter. That's a hefty one. God, he hammered that. That thing's way down in his mouth. All right, this is going to be interesting trying to get those hooks out. He's a nice fat boy. Nice fat boy. Give him a measure. There's 16 and a half. All right, little buddy. Thanks. That's a nice big fat bass. Thanks for participating. There you go. The quest continues. And if you're fishing from the shore and you're not sure, just look for, if you're at a new lake or your regular lake, man, I just can't tell you enough. Google Earth and then just zoom on your lake. Find where the shallow spots are, or use like ChatGPT and ask, where's the shallow part of my lake? Get all kinds of info from the AI. Everyone's against it, but I use it frequently. Ask all kinds of questions. Especially if I'm going to a new lake. Just be like, hey, I'm going to be fishing at this lake on Saturday for largemouth bass. Can you give me some pointers, locations, and it'll give you all kinds of information. At these areas during this time of day, use these colors. It's worked for me. Just fish. Stay on there, little buddy. Damn, that's a female for sure. And of course, I'm caught up on a hook. That's definitely a female. Look at that fat belly on her. Jeez. Nice fat belly on her. That is definitely a female. Huge mouth. Huge mouth. Hey, mama. Look at that fat belly on her. And that big old mouth. Man, she's huge. Definitely a keeper. My gosh. You are beautiful. That big old fat bass. About 18. Yeah, very nice bass. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fat girl. Fat girl. There you go, my dear. Nice. That was pretty awesome. She was huge. Definitely a female. If you look at that belly, it just seems like the females have sometimes bigger mouths too. She's almost 19 inches. It's pretty big. Yeah, she was big. Well, that's definitely my biggest bass for 2026. Fat girl. Hanging out over here. The mama's hanging out over here. Just cruise up along the reed line. See if anyone wants to play. See if anyone wants to join my quest. If you're enjoying my videos, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It really helps the channel. Check out our new merch page. Got a few items there. Appreciate your support. There's a creek bed in here you can see on the radar where there's just a total drop right there. It's like grass, 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 and then just dropping there. Am I done? Yep, I sure do. Oh. Same spot I caught that other one. Another big mama. Big mama. Come on, you. Another big mama. Oh my gosh. Big mama. Look at that fat girl. That's a huge mama bass right there. That's going to probably be my longest of the year. She's huge. She is huge, huge, huge. She is 19 and a quarter inches. I'm going to weigh her too. That's a huge bass. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. I'll be done with you in a minute. I'm going to get a weight on you because you're so big. Zero it out. 4.68 pounds. That's a nice fat mama right there. So yeah, all the same areas. These are pre-spawn bass. Big fat belly on her. Almost 5 pounds. There you go, baby girl. There you go. 4.68, 4.5 pounds. Nice big bass. You're looking for the spawning areas. You're going to find at the backs of creeks, shallow bays, shallow flats, shallow docks and cover. And then in pre-spawn, like I said, those females will be sitting off in the distance in just deeper water, just hanging out. So those are the places that you're going to want to fish.